Good kill, good kill.
Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're back in my PvP server, and once again we're flying the F-18 Hornet. This time, if I'm being honest, I really want to go for a merge. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but that's what I would like. I'm going to try to force one. Again, we'll see what happens. Runway looks clear, so let's go ahead and take the active, and we're going to go ahead and take off and see what we can do. So when it comes to the Hornet, I get a lot of questions like, how do you survive with the Hornet in such a, PvP, high competition environment where everybody's flying F-16s and F-15s? How do I beat the F-16s? How do I beat the F-15s? Unfortunately, I have some bad news for you. You can't. Okay, if you're flying against somebody at the same, quality level as you in terms of, skill, he will beat you every time. If he's flying an F-15 or an F-16. That's obviously what that means when somebody says one aircraft is better in air-to-air than the other. The fact is that if you're going to play in the Hornet, you have to have a certain play style, right? You have to pick fights that you can win. You got to stay away from these, high-altitude guys who are going to try to kill you. You can shoot at them and bring them down, force them defensive, pull them out of their high-altitude position, and then kill them. You can do that, but you can't engage them at 40,000 feet Mach 1.6. It's really hard to do in a Hornet. So, and if you do manage it, the guy either wasn't paying attention or he's not as good as you. Like, you probably didn't know what he was doing up there in an F-16 or an F-15, Now, I have a whole lot of links or data link contacts off in front of me here, and I'm just trying to figure out who's a friend and who's a foe, but it's a pretty good example of a situation I don't want to be in. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull off to the left here and see if I can figure out what's going on in front of me first. So before I close in any closer to them and actually allow them to take shots at me, I've offset and I put a large number of them on the gimbal. And I'm using the data link here to really try to figure out what's going on. Try to create a picture. I just kind of, went through these mountain crevices and valleys and stuff and just tried to stay alive. For the majority of that, I didn't really engage anybody because the Reds were together and I didn't want to get into that furball. So I kept waiting for one of them to try to break off and none of them would. So I've just been kind of circling around waiting for somebody, a straggler or something that I can pick off. I am back in the fight. I have 3,000 pounds of fuel at this point, and holy shit, I just got contact on a whole lot of guys in front of me. Go ahead and IFF these guys. The lead guy is definitely hostile. Everybody's hostile. Holy shit, they all came back. There's so many Reds up there. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys. Okay, so this is a good example of a situation I don't want to be in. So what I'm going to do is fire a missile at this lead guy. Ah, I dropped the lock. Okay. No thanks, man. I don't want to be a part of that. That looks like a bad time. Go ahead and get out of here. There was a friendly off in front of me who looked like he was rushing into that. And I do not envy him. We'll just say that. I'm just going to go cold. And let some more friendlies take the initiative on that. As they fire missiles, some of the bandits will come down in altitude. And really, I'm really just here to merge with somebody. It's all I want. I don't know if I can do it, but it's really all I'm looking for. That's a friendly over there. He's diving, which tells me they fired at him. I hope he was fast, because if not, he's gonna die. I'm going to hang out in these mountains here, because if those guys kill my friendlies, they're going to push up. And when they push up, I'm going to try to jump them in these mountains. Now, this is, in my opinion, one of the only times that you can be low like this and still, you know, be combat effective in the Hornet. Because, like, listen, if I had the option to climb, I would. But there's 7 guys out there that I'm really not interested in fighting. So I'm just going to hang out here. I got this guy at 18 miles now, so he's a little bit closer than original. He was 30 miles when I dropped a lock on him last time. I'm just checking his situation, and I'm just going to disengage and get out of here. Look at the data link. It tells me the distance. That's a dead friendly over there. You see the smoke trail of something falling. That was a guy who picked, he went 1 versus 7, and it did not end well for him. Alright, let's go ahead and turn back in. Alright, just patiently waiting. Okay, so they saw me. That's nice. There's a missile fired at me. I'm gonna try to use this very low hill. Don't hit the trees. Okay, now there's this guy's the guy's firing at me. And so I'm gonna put an ineffective missile out on him at 16 miles. That's far outside the MAR, but I just fired that at him to push him away, because I don't want him to come over here and choke me out. So 1 missile on him. Oh, okay, almost hit a tree there. And yeah, so just push that guy off, and I'm gonna try to see if I can influence a merge from here. So I think this is a good exercise in just staying alive and how to, you know, read a situation and see if it's something that you should be engaging in or not. You know, you don't always have to take off and kill like 45 guys, right? If you can just take off with a good situational awareness. Look at this guy, he's right in front of me here. Okay, oh, I just had data link call a bandit on my 7 o'clock. I'm gonna turn around and go to him. Somebody came in these mountains looking for me, and there he is. 4 miles, 4.7438 Fox 2. That's an F-16. Come on, come on, come on. Seal in an F-16 just got hit by a Fox 2, but he's still flying around. What is going on? He just ate a 9X to the face. Alright. Here's an AMRAM for you then, Fox 3. Splash. Okay, that time he's dead. He just broke up into 2 different parts. So I'm gonna assume that he's dead. But so there it is. That's a good example, in my opinion, of just waiting patiently for somebody to come and get you, forcing the merge, and killing him. So this is the part of the video where I usually have a Tacview for you guys to watch. This time I don't have one. I lost it. It's just lost in the mountain of Tacviews that the server puts out. So I don't have one. I apologize for that. I'll try to have it for future videos. I'm not sure if we really need one, because this video was a lot of me just, you know, hiding in mountains trying to force a merge. I would have liked to have the kill on Tacview, but, you know, we don't have it. I guess the moral of this video is fight your own fight, and use your own advantages to get kills and things like that. Fight the way that your aircraft wants to fight. I'm not recommending that in the Hornet you just stay low. I've said this in several videos at this point. You can go high, shoot at them, force them down, respect the MAR so they can't hit you. When you force them down, you can try to merge with them and kill them. So that's my tips. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.